we're doing April ahead. We're going to do and spread out for each. Need a little shuffling. These cards are still. Ziggy, play White Noise on Apple Music. Ziggy. I really want to shuffle this back in. Alright, so the goal is to have 2 chakra cards and 2 tarot cards for each of the elements in regards to April. So I'm trying to save those other ones for regards, we're going to start with fire because we are in April on the 7th of January, so let's start with fire. Ooh. So, fire signs. We've had quite the cards pop out. We're waiting for one more from the spirit to drop for us. Alright. So we got for the fire element, we got the solar plexus chakra facade. It is a child and a father figure walking together amongst the clouds. We have the World card. We have Isolation, which is a throat chakra card. And we have the Star, which is another major arcana tarot card. So let's Godspeed, Kimon. To me, this is, and I've been feeling it, but as a fire that there's a difference in this springtime, in this renewal, in this freshness that you are preparing your bloom. And there's been so much growth underneath. The roots have reached so deep and have provided so much grounding and connection, but the imminent presentation of your bloom is so here, but you really had to bloom, you had to be in your cocoon. So this time that appeared in isolation, it is one in preparation. If you haven't so far, now fire elements, I encourage you to take this time intentionally about how it is that you are going to be presenting in this next phase of you, in this newness, the bloom and the greenery and the florals that will be appearing will match your heart space, will match the work that you're doing, your room space, your heart space, your mental space, and let that be something that you're proud of. Let that be that you are not questioning if you are the star, but knowing that you are, because you've been doing the work. I was just talking about main character energy. I was just talking about doing it for you. I was just talking about the benefits when you bless yourself, and in doing and loving yourself, you even realize the encouragement you give others. So continue to do so. Facade, bronze god. Personal comfort comes with this metallic energy and a deep need to discover your true self. Earthly values and care for others are also represented. Being cut out from feelings may be a challenge. Recover who you are and rethink your journey. Heavy on the go on hiatus. We're taking a pause. We're on a self-discovery journey. Getting a little deeper into this facade card from what they give us to chat about. This isn't who I am. The bronze boy Darnell was young when his father died, and he became the man of his family. Out for a walk one day many years later, he was mesmerized by the sight of children playing. As a child, he never played, and he hid behind a tree, crying bitterly, then quickly buried his emotions. At the very end of his life, on his way to heaven, he stopped at a park and finally reclaimed the inner child he had left behind many years before. Inspiration. If you are unhappy in your relationships, you may be relating to others through a false sense of duty. Give up being something you're not. Personal inquiry. Bronze God is about reclaiming life. What have I done to heal my childhood pain? Key ideas: dissociating from yourself, reclaiming your life, healing childhood pain. Keywords: recovery, integration, and play. The meditation here is: imagine yourself as a child, running and taking flight. Veer off to the clouds and find a playground in the sky. Swing, slide, laugh, and if you choose, find other children to play with. Enjoy yourself. While you are there, you will receive a message of some kind. You can ask your child self if there is anything you need to know. Heavy on the inner child's work. Next, we're going to go to the world. The world is a major arcana card. The world in this Disney Devil deck represents completion, transformation, and achieving goals that have been long worked toward, such as the moment the mysterious feared Horn King is finally able to consume the cauldron born. You're at the end of a long, arduous journey, and success is at hand. Savor the moment by reflecting on everything it took for you to get here. You've worked hard and you are finally achieving your long-term goals. Pause to enjoy your success before stepping into the next phase of your life. The world calls for celebration. We next have Isolation, which is a throat chakra card. Isolation talks to us about A childlike playfulness is hidden under Sapphire's serious, elegant exterior. This card denotes wealth and an ability to do anything well. Trust and loyalty are indicated. Sapphire also has a great capacity for healing. So isolation. Sapphire is blue. I've got all I could ever need right here. The legend. Sapphire is blue. Occasionally he gets invited somewhere, but invariably he turns down the invitation. After all, what would he wear? He bought a tux once, just in case, but won't wear it because he might spill something on it. Besides, going out would alter his routine. He's tried to meet people, but he hasn't met anyone of his caliber. So Sapphire stays home alone and remains quite blue. Inspiration. Do not wait for the right time to live your life. You are on the verge of something big, but if you don't participate, it could pass you by. Personal inquiry. Sapphire does not know the difference between isolation and solitude. Do I? Key ideas. Self-protection, making excuses, over-preparing, never feeling ready to take action. And keywords here are celebration, experiences, and play. The meditation for isolation is think of something that you have been putting off, a vacation, calling a friend, painting the house. Close your eyes and imagine yourself totally involved in the activity. Come back when you are ready. Now, taking action will be much simpler. And then lastly, we have the star. The star, just as the Queen's magic mirror always responds honestly to any question asked, the star represents clarity, hope, and the power of truth. The star indicates you're coming out of a period of confusion and uncertainty. While this chapter of your life may have been difficult, the star is a guiding light here to illuminate the way forward. Though you may not have the magic mirror at your disposal, this tarot card encourages you to pursue and embrace the truth. Heavy on, take the space you need. You are the center of your world. You've done a world's worth of journeys to get here. Heavy on the inner child's work. Heavy on that being a part of new versus anew. You want to be reintegrated into all versions of yourself and how that blesses the next steps that you take, that that is really where it's meant to be told from, and where you're meant to have that growth from. Next, we're going to get to the Earth chakras. I'm going to get 2 cards for April's Earth chakra energy. Okay. Right, we have Queen of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. And for chakra cards, we will have for Earth sign. There's 1. Slip it out. We have abundance and grief. So we have solar plexus and heart chakra, Queen of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like these cards equally pair up very nicely. We have abundance in the Queen of Cups, even though Ursula is unhinged. The Queen of Cups is a card that has a lot to do with emotionally nurturing and being innovative, as well as being abundant in that. We're talking about in your solar plexus, so in your power source, being abundant there in this April energy. Queen of Cups. Then we have grief in the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune has to do with cycles, changes, going up and down. In grief, I think that's very well paired. To me, this combination of cards is thinking to with grace, gratitude, and space holding. Honor where your grief needs to be, what loss has been, what changes have come, what shares you would have for what has been lost, and gift yourself the beauty that you participated in this and really set time aside to honor that. I'm an avid altar builder and I love to do so I feel like it's very important that you do. So this is your card setting. Let's read a little bit about what we got going on. So we have Abundance, which is a solar plexus card. This card talks to us about gold coins. Gold represents the power of the mind to choose. One choice may be wise, the other foolish. Choosing well may involve temporary sacrifice in order to gain your desires. Remember that you can always make a new choice. All right, Abundance. I only seek to give you what you ask for. The legend. Inside a magical treasure chest, gold coins swap stories. One coin tells how a man foolishly dropped her down a drain, then cried instead of trying to get her out. Later, an enterprising little girl used string and chewing gum to fish her out. The coins remember how this girl saved them, along with many others, and eventually bought a house. As all coins desire to be well spent, they agree that she was indeed a wise person. Inspiration. Think about your relationship with money. Are you a wise girl or a foolhardy man? Money is naturally attracted toward appreciation and gratitude. Let me run that back. Money is naturally attracted towards appreciation and gratitude. That's a message for everybody listening in. Personal inquiry. Be wary of using your financial situation as an excuse to avoid doing something. Are your thoughts and actions around money empowering or disempowering you? Key ideas. Abundance through gratitude, releasing regret, being good with money. Keywords: friendship, wise, wisdom, and windfall. The meditation for this abundance card, specifically for the earth elements. Place some money before you. Pick it up. Have you thought about how many souls have touched it before it came to you? Feel its energy. The value we derive from money is the exchange of energy. Imagine this money transforming into your desire. Be aware of your improved relationship with money. Very important for us all to hear, because absolutely do so. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. A fearsome sea witch, Ursula concocts powerful potions to manifest the desire of those who go to her for help, but they better pay the price. The Queen of Cups represents an intuitive, compassionate person who's always willing to help any poor, unfortunate souls who come her way. For a price. Make them pay. That can be very innovative, but don't let them not pay. Grief. Penelope and Pickle. Pickle represents the strength of character inherent in true love. This card heralds a deep caring and ability to heal and love again, however deep the pain or hard the challenge you face. Troubled times denote smooth sailing ahead. I'm just a love machine. I'm just a love machine. Grief is love without a place to go. Ooh. What's the name said that? In WandaVision, Vision said that. Grief is love with no place to go. Penelope meets Pickle the puppy when she is at college. They go through everything together. When the day comes much later for Mother Earth to call Pickle home, he dies in Penelope's arms. Her friends are hard on her, suggesting that she should just get over her pet's death. Penelope knows she loved Pickle deeply and is simply in grief. Loving Pickle was worth every moment of sadness. When she is ready, she will love again. Inspiration. Penelope and Pickle remind us of what we reveal, we can heal. Give yourself time, you will love again. If you honor your pain, it will change your life. Personal inquiry. Is lingering grief preventing me from progress? What can I see in my heart? Key ideas. Feeling grief healing process, missing someone or something, being unafraid of sadness, love is on the horizon. Keywords: love, commitment, and vulnerability. The meditation for the grief card, specifically for the earth signs, include closing your eyes and allowing cleansing white light to wash over you. Invite someone you miss into the light. Feel the happiness this moment provides. Tell them how much you miss them. Let them tell you the same. Create space for another visit in the future if you wish. This beautiful card. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune card. Just as Maleficent's cursed spinning wheel changes the course of Aurora's life, the Wheel of Fortune represents pivotal moments, sudden changes in luck, and a twist of fate. The Wheel of Fortune is a reminder that life is unpredictable and your luck is ever changing. When this tarot card is drawn, it's a clear sign to expect the unexpected. Appreciate where you are in life right now because big changes are on the way. Whether you're offered an amazing new opportunity or you prick your finger on a cursed spinning wheel, the Wheel of Fortune reminds you that life can change in an instant. Live in the moment. Woo! That was a great reading, Earth Signs. That was actually really beautiful. I appreciated that. It aligns well with what I have pulled and read. And I feel like it's time. It's gearing up. Your season begins here in April as well. The tail end of April is spent in your season, and it's important. Now we have air signs next. Oh my God. Ooh. Oh my God. So air signs. Self-worth came out. Quest. A self-worth quest during this April season. Love this. Self-worth quest. For this one, the Three of Swords and the Fool. The Three of Swords has to do with heartbreak, the Fool, the self-worth quest. I would say heartbreak. I feel like this is in reflection to last April season. Last spring, the last bloom, the reflection of your garden. Tulips ain't worth it. Tulips linger from last season into the next, and they only bloom for like 2 weeks. It's not worth it. Your garden's bloom this year is intended to allow you to foolishly frolic because all of the work, there's been seasons for growth, but this season is for bloom because growth is a practice that is a thing that you do now. It doesn't take effort because you consistently are putting effort. This quest of self-worth is one that you've been on. It's when you're coming to your throne's end. I feel like it's definitely crowned down. It's something that's been gifted to your crown. It's not something gifted from grounding. And that comes with posture, that comes with poise, that comes with patience, and really setting in. So let's get into these cards. We have the Three of Swords. Let's start with that. Three of Swords symbolizes betrayal and hurt feelings. Don't behave like the villain who's just had their marriage proposal rejected. Instead, deal with your heartbreak in healthy ways. This hurts now, but it won't forever. We then have Quest. Quest is a throat chakra card, Quest, the Navy Trail. Navy becomes the blue of communication with the darkness of the unknown, allowing us to discover the truth. This is bravery here and an ability to face the truth head on. When I am somewhere else, my life will have meaning. When I am somewhere else, my life will have meaning. Mrs. Patriot, the oldest woman in the town of Blue, decided she is ready to set out across the deadly swamp and walk the Navy Trail that no one has dared to tread before. This wise youngster points out that the swamp has vanished and the path she seeks is already before her. Mrs. Patriot sees that her life is not elsewhere, but it is in the here and now. As Mrs. Patriot travels home, the Navy Trail stretches out before her. Inspiration. You may be on a quest that is unnecessary. Allow yourself the space for self-discovery. Personal inquiry. It is time to take a risk. When in my life do I need to walk my talk? Key ideas. Being open to wisdom, imagine danger, commitment to your path, and keywords, courage, journey, and answers. The meditation for the quest card, specifically for the air signs, includes: write down 5 truths about yourself, look at your list and close your eyes, imagine the Navy Trail stretched out before you. You may see images or hear a song or feel the sun on the path. Allow all sensations. When you are ready, open your eyes. Did you come to any new awareness about your truths? And then we have the Fool card. I'm on air signs. We have the Fool. Yamasa's built henchman Krunk is enthusiastic and eager to do his best. However, he often blunders his missions by goofing off or getting distracted. The Fool represents someone who, like Krunk, is excited to embark on new adventure, but whose inexperience and naivete sometimes trips them up along the way. You're on the precipice of an exciting journey. With a spring in your step and your head held high, you're ready to pursue a new goal with limitless potential. The Fool Tarot card advises you to balance your bubbling optimism with a little common sense. If you stay level-headed and focused and double-check the labels on Yzma's potion bottles, there's no telling where this new path will take you. And then this is connected with self-worth. Self-worth is a sacral chakra card. Self-worth is salmon is the color of deep emotional peace. You have been given a gift of self-love. This card indicates a love of life and no longer trying to prove your value to others who may not see what you see. Rely on your inner knowing. Come sit in my chair and feel my love, says the great servant. The salmon chair appears to be an Inuit child playing in the snow. Valley and river are the salmon chair's protector. I never get to see it, complains the river. Valley whispers, there are those who can close their eyes and see it. The child rushes home to tell her elders about the chair, but no one believes her and she lies down exhausted. Later the chair appears to her again. She climbs in it and feels the great servant's love. Inspiration. People, events, and material objects beyond your frame of reference are being drawn to you. Aim higher, for you will draw even greater experiences into your life. Allow your energy to grow. Receiving is an action. This is for air elements, remember. Oh, hold on. God, you know how this hurts. Accept. I love this for you. Hold on, look at that. You see that? That's barely got, you see that? Girl, you see that? Hold on. Wait, turn my foot around. Hold on, you see that? This is like no panty shower. This is just me. It was the curtsy. I did mad curtsy things today. And I did lunges. And I did some side lunges, and I did a pulse, and then went up, and then did a pulse. Yep. So we're on self-worth. Personal inquiry. How do I relate to the word deserving? Am I ready to allow myself to receive what others may not? Key idea, greater knowledge, innocent curiosity, being rewarded and receiving divine love. Keywords, faith, self-love, and value. The meditation here for self-worth for air elements. Most importantly, let go of any tension as you fall like a feather into the salmon chair. Imagine the chair receiving you. Feel yourself being filled with salmon light. Stay there until you have received an abundance of energy from the lights. Now we have 4 water signs, water elements. Elementals de agua. I'm gonna eat some tacos, drink some wine. I feel like I'm not having a family night. So I'm gonna rate you that, like, need to do that for himself. 5 of Cups in the Emperor card. 5 of Cups has to do with self-pity. The Emperor card has to do with structure, stability, rules, and power. This is for the water elements. We got faith. We got destiny and we got forgiveness. So 2 very upper element cards all up in here. Third eye and crown chakra. So third eye chakra, which is the faith and forgiveness. Faith, we are all wounded. Some wounds are recognized easily while others are not. Forge ahead and do not allow your pain to hold you back. You are meant to inspire others, and if you do not carry on, they will suffer. It is time to deliver your message. Forgiveness, amethyst protects us from toxic situations. This card indicates healing and allowing yourself to return to the natural state of peace once again. Remember, we never forgive others. We only forgive ourselves for loving others who betrayed us. This is a time of personal evolution. And then we have the Destiny card. Destiny, black is the shade that demands to be taken seriously as it absorbs all the colors. Black emits the warm, powerful energy of the protector. Unlike black, white is isolated. Together they balance and create. You will be guided by your angels to do what is best for you and all concerned. Then we have the Emperor and the 5 of Cups. So we'll read on the Emperor first. The Emperor is powerful, composed ruler who commands authority and respect. The Emperor values order and structure and is determined to protect the jungle by keeping the man out of it. The Emperor card is reminded to make decisions with everyone's best interest in mind. Whether or not you're a fearsome ruler of the jungle, you can set an example for others by being responsible and taking your duties seriously. And then we have 5 of Cups. Drat. Your plans have been foiled. Disappointments can be demoralizing, but rather than ruminating on things that can't be changed, the 5 of Cups advises you to accept the circumstances as they are and move on. There are other opportunities awaiting for you. So this definitely is a season of, during this time, in your prayerful time, really forgiving yourself, connecting that. I feel like you should get a forgiveness plant, water signs, and water it. If you got to water that shit with your tears, okay? But you need to get into a better game plan in honoring yourself. It's okay. You're worthy. You're forgiving for you. But it's time to peace out. Sorry, I'm recording too.